Hey guys, happy Thursday. We have our sweat workout. So I'm not gonna go through every movement here program, but all like kind of the bigger stuff. First is the heavy single under. So this is just a bit more on the shoulders, harder on the wrist, weighted rows. We have varying lengths or varying weights. So when you do this, you probably will feel your shoulders a little more, okay? But that's it, okay? So heavy single, focus on that nice tall chest, okay? From there we have rope climbs, okay? So rope climbs are one of our more advanced movements, but very accessible, okay, for everybody. So the easiest thing we can do is a rope lower, and I tell people to start with nice high hands. Try to keep your body as straight as you can, and then lower yourself with your body straight, if possible, okay? Coming off the ground, try to pull with your body straight. A lot of times people will do something like this, so they miss that initial pull, and it's a lot of legs. Okay, try to keep your body straight as you pull. Okay, once you get comfortable with holding your weight, then you can try climbing the rope. And again, I tell people, think about hanging on anything like a bar. It's easier to hang with straight arms than hang with bent arms. So try to focus on having your arms as straight as possible, keeping your hands closer together as you try to learn how to use that anchor. So when I set up, again, watch my arms are straight. I clamp the rope between my feet, and then I pull as I stand, okay? I readjust my hands to be straight again, lift my knees, and pull, okay? So if you have the anchor good, I'm holding on with one arm pretty easily, okay? Be careful when you come down. Go hand over hand, look down, okay? And make sure you don't land on the rope. That's one of the things you need to be careful with, is landing on the rope. But again, be comfortable here. Only go as high as you can, because you're gonna be tired. Next movement I'm gonna review is the side plank. So side plank, you can do on your hands or your forearm. I always like doing the hand, because in CrossFit we do a lot of pressing, so we wanna get strong, locking the elbow out. But either way, same idea, right? The main thing is I wanna have a nice high hip. So if this is hard for you, the easiest one would be to have actually your bottom knee on the ground, just holding this high hip. Okay, from here, what a lot of people do is stagger the feet. Again, high hip, a little harder. It's gonna be feet, one on top of the other. Okay, and again, I can do that same thing on my forearm. Okay, you wanna avoid dropping the chest or having the hips back. Okay, so have those hips forward nice and high, all right? So, two more movements we're gonna go over. The final part of the day is L-sits and paralette shoot-throughs, right? So L-sits are on the parallettes, holding your feet out in front of you, your body like in an L, okay? That's very hard, okay? Particularly for any length of time. So most people here are gonna be doing a chair sit, okay? Or maybe partial range of motion in the L, all right? The shoot through is gonna be like your penalty every time you take a break. So for the shoot throughs, your feet are going to shoot through. So you start in this high plank position, you swing your feet through, and land in a reverse plank and swing back. When you do this, really focus on tucking the knees to your chest as much as possible, and think in the front, okay, my shoulder is slightly in front of my wrist, and as I shoot back, it's slightly behind the wrist. So I think about my shoulder position moving and really tucking the feet, all right? If you, this can be hard, your feet might run into the ground. Work on the width of these to make sure that you have room for your legs to go through. But that's our movements for today, guys. Have fun with it. See you tomorrow.